The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, because you can be watching this at any time of the day. It is your fave out here duo, because you know we rebranded. Ryan D from Healthy Him and
Dwayne Sevy from the Networks team, y'all. What's goody?
Okay, as you know, you can find me at Healthy Him on Instagram. I know y'all's changed because the new branding. So what's up?
Okay, so you can find us at networks.outhere. Okay, that is at networks.outhere.
So there's no more the and no more APLA.
Ain't no more the, and there's definitely no more APLA.
Okay, hey.
But speaking of APLA, we would like to thank our sponsors right now. Okay, the CDC, APLA,
Boom.
and Pyro Media Network.
Yes, we appreciate the three because you know they bring the Munty Hunty.
Okay.
And they bring all of this great production that we get to you. And we are here every week. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Every Tuesday.
Yes, and that's just that on that. But without further ado, darling, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, feeling great, feeling good. How are you?
It's a good day. It's a good day. You know what? I didn't ring my bell for y'all. That's how y'all know we here. That's how y'all know we really here. We are alive. We are up and ready for the day. Okay, so last week I know y'all saw Dante and Ty at the little takeover, whatever, and they was talking about, what they was talking about, sex education stuff. We tell y'all most of the time, not all the time, but now we're back and we're bringing it back because I know you missed the chocolate duo, of course. But yeah, I'm feeling good. It's been quite, a week. But let's get into, what we do here, because we got to tell the people what we do here, because some people may not know. So if this is your first time watching Healthy Him live, for those who don't know, we have at-home HIV testing that I run, our initiative, Swab and Chill, where you can call us and, get a HIV test at the comfort of your own home. You get your status in your own home. And if you are my demographic, which is a Black MSM, men who have sex with men, 18 to 39, you get an incentive of up to $100. If you also come in to get STI testing, which is our Healthy Him checklist, you can get some money. So
if you don't fit into that demographic, you can come see me for a finger prick. And you can also get STD and STI testing, and we will incentivize for that as well. So that means if you are a man,
boom,
a woman, a they, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We incentivize it all. We see everybody. We love everybody. And we test everybody, okay? Because we want everyone to be safe and know their sexual status.
Yes, and now, y'all, we got like this little mural. How do you say it? Mural. My accent. The mural and everything. They painting the outside, so now we actually can be seen. Like it says out here, y'all. It looks real cute. Y'all gotta see it. Y'all gotta come see us, so y'all can see outside.
Exactly.
It's cute.
Matter of fact, it's gonna be on. Well, it was this morning.
Was it?
Yeah, our grand opening.
Oh, it is, huh? Darling.
It was from 10 to 1. It was real cute.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. I thought it was at 12. I thought it was the 12th. Okay, I guess not. Well, April 12th is the Out Here grand opening. But without further ado,
it was amazing.
It was, exactly. For those who don't, or who do know their status, if you know that you are positive and you are not in care or haven't been in care in a long time, we also offer a linkage to care. So that is like, I know my status. I don't need to take an HIV test. I just need, to be in the care. I need somebody to help me. Like, you just want to talk to somebody. Kaylin, my counterpart here at Healthy Him, he is the linkage to care person who oversees that.
And again, if you still need to be linked, come see me.
Yeah, you can see any of us.
Really, I'm the more broad spectrum person. He's just focused on the Black folks. So if you're not Black, or even if you are Black, or maybe you're Black and over 40, okay? Like, come see me. I got you.
I can still help you. It's just whether you be incentivized, probably not. But we can help you. It's just
what if they
people want to be incentivized.
Right. I was like, what if the help was that they needed that?
Exactly. So if those want to be incentivized, that's your demographic. That's it. It's 18-30.
Just come see me. Just skip the middleman.
But either one, you choose who you want. But PrEP and PEP. So as you know, we offer pre-exposure prophylaxis, PrEP, for that's the birth control. If you are HIV negative, you have to be HIV negative to get on PrEP. And now we just found out that there's a new, I don't know if they're still doing trials, but now they're doing injectable PrEP. And now it's actually out there, y'all. Like, they're not just talking about it, like, it's out there. They're really like pushing it. So I think I might want to sign up. What you doing?
I heard it was really painful. There is a weight requirement and everything. So, the more booty meat you have, the better, because they shoot you in the butt. But
that's true.
I think I'm just gonna stick to my pills, actually, to be honest.
I feel that. I mean, I originally started with Truvada, and I was like, okay, this is something. There's side effects.
What?
I heard Descovy was better.
What side effects did you
side
have?
effects, like my stomach was hurting, and then I was
When
just
did you
like,
take it?
what do you mean when did I take it?
When did you? In the morning?
No, I was taking it in the afternoon.
What's
I
your-
literally had a timer that said, take your birth control, ho.
With your lunch?
Yeah, when early dinner. This is when I was in college, so. But yeah, I would take it like before I went to my little cafe, and I'd be like, "Ooh, my stomach hurt." Like in the first 3 weeks, I was just like, "I can't do this," but I was like, "But I want to have sex raw, so I need to be on this stuff." So yeah, but that don't prevent STIs. So don't think, you still got to get tested for that as well. But then there's post exposure prophylaxis. So that is the morning after pill for the gay folks. Okay. Mm-hmm. So if you have been or feel like you have been exposed to HIV within 72 hours in California, at least.
Okay. If you just said F it, okay, that one night and was like,
it is what it is.
Okay. Like, go ahead on. You can see us. Yes. Or, if we are not open, because we are only open Monday through Friday.
Okay.
If we are not open, you can go to your local emergency room, and they are able to prescribe that for you.
Yes, exactly. Just make sure you get it within the 3 days, because after that could be some poor precautions.
Well, after 3 days, they're not going to give it to you, baby, because
you might have.
That's the time is it.
Yeah.
You only have 72 hours or 3 days to, from the date of exposure.
Worry about your health. That's why we're going to talk about sexual health and sexual education, as we always do. But yes.
But before we get into that,
let's talk about our groups.
Okay.
I gotta do it every week. Let's talk about our groups. So you want to start with Tuesday? What's happening on Tuesday?
Okay, so tonight, after we get off this show, I have my hip hop class from 6:30 to 8. Okay, where I be teaching the girls how to scoop and swirl on the dance floor. Okay. And then on Thursdays, what do we have?
On Thursday, we got our BQT, Black Queer Talks, where we talk about everything from sex, love, and relationships, okay? And recently, we had Dante, who y'all saw last week.
Yes,
my
Dr.
boss,
Morrison.
My work dad. He did a mental health presentation. And it was great.
It was called
great.
Escaping the Labyrinth.
Yes, the maze, okay? And it was a lot of good analogies, and it woke both of us up, child. We was the most but it got us thinking and very reflective. So it's like mental health is very important, especially in the Black community, but the Black queer community specifically. So yeah. We definitely say it's open to all. Every Thursday, 6:30 to 8:30, and we always have food. We had lasagna last time.
And some garlic bread. Don't forget about the garlic bread.
The garlic bread was good too.
Okay.
I'm gonna get that for lunch.
Okay.
Oh my God, so excited.
Period.
But yeah, without further ado, we have a guest who's going to tell you about their groups, who's also a member of APLA. So
he black, and we love him. Come on.
Hello, Sean.
Hello, boys. How you doing? Hello.
We good. How are you, Sean?
I'm doing well on this Friday, hot afternoon, morning here. Yeah, you never know, but it's morning here. How y'all doing?
Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. That's what we say.
Okay.
That is right.
They could be watching this at any time of the day.
That is right.
I cannot. So please tell us about your groups or, everything that's going on with you guys.
Yes, perfect. Like I said, my name is Sean J. Lawrence. I am the senior study coordinator at APLA Health, and we have some different research studies that we have in our programs as well. I heard you talk about incentivize, and people definitely want some incentivizations as well too. The coins talk, and
Okay,
it
hello.
seemed like safety and coins talk. It worked it out.
Okay, sure do.
Come on now.
Okay, and we love when they're combined.
That's the truth as well
That
too,
part.
and I love how y'all were talking about the different ranges as well too, from the young to the older, or as I call them, seasoned, because we all need help and we all need safe sex. Yes,
Okay, look.
come on now.
Especially since I think it's definitely. I'm just gonna segue real quick to say that a lot of our seasoned I think that the younger folks forget that our seasoned folks did not have the freedoms that we have today. So they did not have access to learning how to properly douche themselves if they didn't have like a gay parent or a drag parent or whatever type of
No, we didn't have any of that.
homosexual figure to show them how or the ways of the gay. Okay.
Yes.
So
we gonna work on that.
be nice about it, because we are all in this together. We are a community. We are one, and we should
all in this together.
Each one teach one. Come on now.
Okay.
So like I said, so we do have 2 research studies going on here at APLA Health. We have our first research study, which is called the Still Climbing Study. The Still Climbing Study is for African American men, cisgender and transgender as well too. 18 and up. Come on now. Like I said, it takes a village. 18 and up. And basically, the Still Climbing Study is a research study helping to looking at how discrimination affects health and healthcare. It's an intervention study. Once again, it is incentivized, with Target gift cards. Every bit helps.
Right.
And basically, it looks at how discrimination once again affects health and healthcare. People can be a part of an intervention study. It's an 8-week group if they get into the intervention, and they're basically talking it out with Black men like themselves. About basically how discrimination affects their health and healthcare, and getting them through that process. And so that's a 1-year study.
Okay.
Yeah. And so if anyone's interested in that study as well too, definitely we want you to give us a call at 213-201-1324. All right, that's 201.
Yeah.
213-201-1324. All right.
Okay.
All right. And like I said, and then we have our other study, and this is kind of in conjunction with y'all talking about today. It's called Prep Talk.
Yes, Prep Talk.
Come on, Prep
I
Talk.
love Prep Talk. Led by my brother Bill Lee. Okay.
Yes, come on. Yes, that Bill Lee's on the other side of the wall over there as well too. But yes, so we have our Prep Talk study as well. This is for a younger gentleman, once again, also cisgender and transgendered as well too. This one is for 18 to 29, and basically it's a research study for young Black men and their friends to see if PrEP is right for them. They can learn about PrEP, learn about communication skills with their friends. It's definitely it's a friendship study. So like, hey, what's the best part about talking about sex? Talking about PrEP with your friend and see if that works for you. This is also an incentivized study. They can get up to $445 in Target gift cards, depending on which group they fall into. Yep. Plus
that could furnish my apartment, okay?
Like I said, it all depends what part of the study you get into.
Nice couple of fake plants and stuff.
Yes. People can do up to 4 sessions, 4 services. Well, so like I said, it all depends which program you fall into as well too. It's all virtual. So it is virtual, so you can be anywhere in the country as well too. And we just we work with your schedule, we work with your the time frames as well too. That's been a new part. COVID has changed a lot of things, so we're trying to adapt with the dimes.
How can they get in contact with somebody from that study?
Yes, so like I said, if they are interested in getting in contact, they can also contact once again Bill Lee, or who's a PrEP educator, at 323-329-9031. That's 323-329-9031.
And for our youthful gays, I just want to shout this out really quick. They also have an Instagram page at APLA Health _CBR.
Yes, come on now. Yes. And you can also check it out on Old School Facebook as well too. And
okay. Oh, y'all got
Facebook.
That's right.
And that is APLA CBR. You know, so we try to
Okay.
get, you know, we try to diversify,
We
get it
love
out there.
that.
But yeah, but if you're interested in research studies as well too, once again, all of it is looking at black men. You know, once again, looking at discrimination and also looking at prep. Um, come on down, come call us as well too. We'd love to talk to you.
Yes, we gotta get some of those climbing people up into BQT. Okay.
Yes, like I said, we
Yes.
gotta help each other.
Okay. Hello.
Absolutely.
We gotta help each other. Yes, and I thank you all for having us on your show today.
Of course.
Oh, thank you for being here. You
Okay.
bring in such good energy and a lovely baritone, my
Okay.
Thank you.
So
I
without
love
further
it.
ado, let's get into what we're talking about today, you guys. We are talking about sex education, okay? Sex education 101. This is a class. Welcome to class. Class is in session. Black Queer Men edition. So first, let's talk about the main thing that we really need to talk about. Like the thing that people don't talk about. Like, how do you douche? Like, let's talk about it.
Oh, like just douching or like how to prepare for sex? Like,
Yeah, how do you prepare for sex? How do you douche, child?
Oh,
Well, you know, it all depends. You know, I love my shower shot, honey. I do.
You know, I've heard that it's a very that's a very good like resource. You know, the attachment piece to the shower head.
I love my shower shot. It's a fabulous thing, you know. You know,
I'm scared of that though. There's no you gotta have your water real regular. You
well,
know,
you can have your water very regular, but you know, luckily there's an attachment. Thank God for my friend who told me about it. You know, there's a little lever that you can actually.
Oh, you can.
You can control the force. Yes, you can. So.
Okay.
You can control the force, you know, and
I know that's right.
you know, and if that's not your tea as well, too, you know, there's various things, but you know, you can get some people have used water bottles, or we try to stay away from the fleet as well, too. But you know, dump that fleet out, put the water in the fleet, and squeeze it out that way. There's various things we can do.
Okay, so for our bottoms who do not know, can we get a visual, please? Kwame, can you bring in the visual for the girls?
Yeah.
Let's get the visual going.
Go on. Look at this. Okay,
so let's start here.
So as we were mentioning, and Sean mentioned, you have the shower attachment right there. That is the first one on the left. And then right next to her, the little red thing that kind of looks like a bulb. It is called the animal bulb. That is something that you can order on Amazon and reuse, and you know, do a little squish, and you're good to go. Okay. We also have more temporary things like a fleet bottle that you can get at your any local dollar store and or 99-cent store,
or
Dollar
Target,
Tree, Dollar King, or Target.
Use that incentive and go get you a fleet. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then honestly, I am not too familiar with the one on the end.
Got like a little pack. I don't know what it is, but
it's a travel little douchey as well too. You know, they fill it. I've never used one, but you know, you fill it with water as well too, and it's the use of gravity, and it's supposed to be a good flush out. I've never used it as well too, but it's a travel pack.
Oh, so that's the one that you keep in your little bag, like for on the go.
You never know. You never know.
Okay,
you never know what's gonna happen.
Went on a date, had some tacos, and didn't think you was gonna do it, but you feeling it.
Hey, you know.
Okay.
Then there's a fast way to do it, and then there's a full way of doing it, as they show the comparison. So I'm assuming the fast way is you just flushing real quick and just like making sure you just get in there real quick.
Well, let's find out.
Full takes longer, I'm sure.
Can we have the next slide?
Next slide, please. Yes.
Wow. Okay, here it is. Can we enlarge her a little bit at all, or no?
Probably not. Okay. There we go.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so here we see the intestine and everything with the rectum and the sigmoid and all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. On the right side, we have the fast way. They use the enema bulb, but this can go for the shower attachment or whatever, or the fleet or whatever you choose to use.
Correct.
So with that being said,
the left side. You said right, but it's left.
You know what?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Dyslexia.
So I'm assuming you do it 5 times from what I'm looking at. It says 5. Oh no, you take
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
So what you do is you insert the bulb up your booty hole. Okay. And then you like do a constant squeeze, like a controlled
squeeze
to get the water up there, and you do that for 5 seconds.
Exactly.
just so you don't breach the sigmoid. Because if you
Yes.
breach the sigmoid, that's the point of no. The sigmoid is like, you see where the water is filled up to, like that is like the on the left side. That
That's
is
the
like the doorway to the sigmoid. If
knock,
you
knock on
pass that door, you have to do a full clean out at that point
at
because
that.
you've gotten water all up and through.
Yeah. There's no
And
return at that point.
you will gag. You will gag, and your top will gag. Like once you think you're ready and you're not.
Okay. Well, the next one, 4, is 30 seconds. So you do 30 seconds and then not next slide. I was talking about the 30 seconds and then you do, was it 6? That's 6.
Yeah,
plus.
so
you don't have to do 6 plus 2,
Equivalent.
and that's filling out or cleaning out the
That
entire
is-
all of the things.
And it is all, and it all depends. Everyone's body's different as well too. There's
exactly.
different things. So,
Fiber supplements, no fiber supplements.
yeah, know your body.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Okay, or a salad.
Yes.
Depending on what you had that day is depending on how long it's going to take and how many times you need to do that.
That's true.
Yes. I used to make sure, like I said, make sure that water is crystal clear. Crystal.
Okay, and what we're going to get into in the next slide. Okay, now we ready.
Next card, honey. Next card.
So right here, you can see, douching is not. I mean, it seems easy, but it will definitely like give you all types of bubble guts and things.
It is a process.
Yes, it is indeed a process. As you can see, our friend on the right is, he's at that process where he's like, oh, I think it's ready. I think we're ready to empty out the water. Like it's about time. Yes. But I want everybody to pay attention on the left because 9 times out of 10, unless you're like a size king queen person, you 9 times out of 10 aren't really. I don't feel like you'll need a full clean out. But again, everybody is different, and it's to your level of comfort.
Yes, exactly. You want to make sure you feel comfortable and ready and prepared.
Because even the from the rectum to the sigmoid, like that's about 6 inches already, y'all. So like already, unless they're 10, 12 plus, you should be fine with like the fast clean out. Okay, because a couple of 1 to 2 more inches is not gonna like make or break you too much.
You never know. Yes. All right now. I'm loving this show. I'm
loving it. My girls who get it.
Okay, because this is a top speaking. I don't,
I'm bringing the bottom perspective. He's bringing the top perspective.
Okay.
When you are douching and you get up in there, the water's in there, it is best to do some quick physical activity. It does not have to be excessive. I sometimes do, you can curl up on the side, curl up on the, in a little ball. Sometimes I do a handstand just to make sure the water gets up in there.
Wow.
Some people do some jumping jacks, just to make sure the water is flowing and need to flow.
Exactly.
So when you release, it releases right.
Exactly.
So, that's
exactly. Like I said, representing the bottom as well too. Like I said, make sure it's moving around. Do a little shimmy shake. Make sure it gets up there. Make sure it comes out right. Yeah, I got you.
Also, this is just another disclaimer. Make sure, because like the anal walls are so sensitive, I would try to say to make sure that you douche like at least if you can, because we know stuff happens. But if you can, try to douche like 2 hours at least before sex. Yes, just so you can give your whole time to calm down. Okay. Everything can dry out, and it's less susceptible for like tears and micro tears.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah. And if there's any residual stuff as well too, you have ample time to clean it out and wash it back out. And yes.
Correct. Because I know back in the day, because every top has been somebody's bottom. I definitely, hey, I thought I was done. I was chilling I was just douching just to try it, just to like see what it was given before I actually did it for the time. You gotta practice. See, practice, y'all. There's
practice
nothing
makes
wrong.
perfect.
So I was laying in the room and I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine. And then I farted and that was not a fart. And I said, oh, clench so quick. Okay.
I'm screaming, but it happens, and that's the thing. We gotta normalize that happening,
And then
because
it does
it's a
happen.
real thing. It's a
It
real
does
thing. It's
happen.
very like normal for it to happen in our community, and that's the thing. We can't shame someone for essentially, doing that.
Stop
Please
pink
don't.
shaming.
Don't
It's a
Yes.
booty
shame.
call.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
please don't
That
shame
part.
us as well too. Bottoms and tops need each other. We need to work together as one.
That part.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
We sure do.
Do we have another slide by chance?
I believe we do.
I think we do. Oh yes, we do. We got tips.
Yes.
It says, "How do you know you were clean?" Child, that's so far away I can't read it, but all I know is you know
Okay.
you clean
So
when you. Okay, go ahead.
I'll read the pro tips.
You
I'm
go
not
do
gonna
that.
read how do you know if you're clean
Yeah,
because I can't.
Too small.
I can't. So I don't know what the first one says, but I know that other one says avoid cold water because it will actually make it worse. Your stomach will cramp, and then even if you hadn't eaten since the early in the morning, because of that cold water, it's going to like speed up the process and kind of like not in a good way. Like it's going to bring everything down. You're going to be in pain. You're not going to be comfortable. It's already kind of I would say a semi-uncomfortable process. So what we would suggest is do like a lukewarm, situation. If you're going to do it, if you're in the shower, if you're filling your bulb. Also, when you get an enema fleet, pour out that liquid.
Yeah.
Pour it out, please.
Don't use that.
Don't use that.
Please do
Because
not.
It will burn you up. Like it will burn you.
I don't know about that, but you won't be having sex. I'll tell you that much.
No, it burns your stomach up. Okay.
They put some stuff in there that we do not need.
It's
we do
not supposed to be in your body.
But yeah, so we just dump that out. You can use the bottle, but don't use the liquid.
Don't use the liquid. Pour that liquid out. Rinse it out again, just for safety, and then get to going.
Child, I learned my lesson the first time I bought a fleet by myself. I was like, oh, I'm about to, I put that liquid right in me. I was like, oh fuck. Wait a second. Like, my stomach was like, bitch, no, you're not doing anything.
The next pro tip is eat fiber. Eat lots and lots of fiber, whether that is a fiber supplement like Pure or what is the other one in the orange bottle?
I have no idea.
Oh, but
like
fiber.
I think it's like Metamucil or something. I don't know.
Oh, give me Metamucil as well too, but any type of fiber as well too.
Yeah,
Apples,
or even something like if you don't prefer like those pills or supplements, even just eating a lot of like oatmeal and things like that, or some Cheerios. There's something that is really high in fiber. Something because what fiber does is it clumps all of your food together to make it easier. It grabs everything on the way down. So that way, by the time that you are getting ready to, douche or clean, it makes it a lot easier. You don't have all these little extra specks. It's really like that first rinse, you got the big chunks. Second rinse, maybe you got some smaller chunks. By that third one, you should be starting to see like less and less, more like specks. Yes. Unless you're doing a full clean out.
Right.
Because then that's a whole another story. Yeah.
Like, when did I eat corn?
Right.
But now you guys know how to douche. Hopefully you take this with you. And now let's get into how do you put on a condom? Do you want to show people how to put on a condom?
Oh, I sure do. Hold on, let me grab my dick.
Yeah. I cannot. Show them how to put on a condom, child. How do you
All right, hold on. Okay. I'm not gonna go through the seven different types to put on a condom.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Because So what I would suggest is that if you have a condom and you can see it, like this pack right here. Okay, we have these at the Out Here Clinic as well.
Yes. In
Baldwin Hills. Okay, 3741 South La Brea. Yes. Okay.
Make sure first check what? The expiration date?
Check the expiration date. Okay. This one said this is expired, girl.
Is it expired?
It sure is.
Okay, then we can't use it then.
Okay.
You want to use this one?
That one's probably expired too.
No, it's not. It says 2022.
We're in 2022, Ryan.
Yes, but it's not yet.
Child.
For testing purposes, you can use that one.
We'll use this one for.
It's not going in anybody's body.
Exactly.
Right.
For testing purposes, you can use that one.
Expiration date because
don't use expired condoms.
And you're supposed to check the air bubble too. But see, if you only check the air bubble, this one still has the air bubble, but it is expired. It says expired March 31st, 2022. Okay, so it just expired, but still.
I think it's 2021.
It says 2022, but that's besides the point. So anyway, check the air bubble, check the expiration date. You kind of want to pinch the condom to the side so you don't tear it. and then you rip, bam. All right, you pull the condom out. Here we are. Okay, you see this little nipple?
Yes, little nipple.
Bow. You want to pinch that. Pinch that. That's where the semen or the nut or the cream or the milk,
The
whatever your
delicioso.
preference in term is going to go. Okay. So then, can you hold my dick? Thank
Yes.
you.
Very supportive.
You're going to right. You're going to pinch the tip and make sure that is right, because sometimes it'll be like this. Okay, that is incorrect. Although it is the same, it is not supposed to be like that. It is supposed to be able to roll down. You're supposed to be able to roll it down. So if it is like that, you want to check for that as well.
Correct.
Pinch it and then roll. And you roll. And then you
Squeeze.
and make sure to the base, okay? To the base.
To the base.
And then here we are.
And you got to make sure what?
And then you gotta make sure that that air pocket is still there. That's why we pinched it.
Yeah. So it's enough space. So when he ejaculates,
it'll go right there.
Right there. Exactly. And it's not gonna go inside you.
Yeah.
Right.
Period. Now the people want to know cheeking, and it's like, for those who don't know, cheeking is when you put on the condom with your mouth.
Oh wow.
So yes, I'm gonna do that process. I learned recently, guys, from.
He's very excited.
I am, because I was like, I finally get to do it. I'm very acquainted with this dick, so he will be getting this, going on today.
The gaga.
Yes. I don't know if I'll be able to see it. Maybe I need a little stand or something.
You want me to hold it?
Can you hold it? Okay.
Yeah.
So like you said, here's the nipple. You see the nipple again.
Okay, so
this part is the nipple's gonna go in your mouth. So you're gonna do this, just lips, no teeth, because if you teeth, you're gonna put a hole in it, and it's gonna be a hole in the condom, and it's gonna be a whole situation. So boom, lips.
Oh wow, to the base. Oh wow, deep throat.
Yeah.
You got no gag reflex.
And you just make sure there's still a bubble there, but it's all the way down. You see?
Oh wow.
Yeah, sensual
and you see the bubble. So there you go. You
sensuality
can do it with your mouth, or you can do it by yourself. You just choose what you want to do.
Okay,
Yes.
and this is one way to make condom usage just that much more sexy.
Yes.
Okay. Like if
sensuality and safety. I love it.
Exactly. We gotta make safe sex fun. We gotta make it sexy because it is sexy.
Yes.
Okay.
But yes, that's the main risk factor.
It's a little moist.
It is. The main risk factor is you teething. Do not teeth, because if you put a hole in it, that could cause
Rips,
for a
tears,
STI, a rip, a tear. Then it could be like, okay, potential, them ejaculating in you and you not knowing, and then it'd be a whole thing. So we want to avoid all of that. And
that's what we don't want to have anyone to take PEP, but once again, PEP is out there for to tie back into what you were talking about.
Yes, in Los Angeles County, you have 3 days to get that together.
Yes, if anything should happen.
But yeah, so
alien.
let's talk about the things that people need to have when this is coming out. The healthy juices they should have. Like, what do you need to eat to have healthy juices?
I'm so glad you asked. Because everything with me comes with a nice.
Speaking to the mic.
everything with me comes with a nice story. Okay, so anything with like high citrus. So I know people will just automatically off the rip. Oh, pineapples. Yeah, it's more than pineapples. You can have pineapples. You can have oranges. You can have even cranberries, but more specifically cranberry juice.
Yes, right now.
Because there was a time, again, back in the day, I was very youthful, doing a lot of things. And so one day I was just had a cranberry juice craving. I don't know if I was detoxing or what, but I just was loving me some cranberry juice. And my partner of the time was giving me, indulging me in some fellatio. Okay.
All right now.
And I exploded all the juices in his mouth, and he got offended, not because I exploded, but because the juices were sweet. He said it is not supposed to taste like that. I said, what is it supposed to taste like?
Salty?
Right.
No.
Okay. I got very upset because I was healthy, but that just goes to show you guys, citrus fruits, okay?
It's the way to go.
Pineapples, oranges,
Yes.
Cranberries.
Yes.
What other citrus fruits
But
are there?
just eat healthy in general.
Just eat
okay.
healthy.
Eat healthy. Not too much.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of girl.
One is CNN, one is BT.
I cannot. But my main thing is eat vegetables. Eat healthy. Don't always eat
And drink
too
your
much.
drink your water.
Drink
Drink
water.
your water.
Definitely.
Drink your water.
Not too much oils and greases and
Okay.
salts and sugars. Like you can do that, of course, but monetize it. Don't do too much
Correct.
because then you want to ejaculate somebody's mouth and then they wonder why it's salty. You're gonna be mad.
And just so you know, smoking also affects that as well.
That's true.
So whether you're smoking that ganja, that marijuana, that reefer, okay, as my mother likes to say,
Yeah.
or cigarettes, all of that comes into play when it comes to your bodily fluids and the taste and the consistency and even the amount. Some men are self-conscious about how much they ejaculate.
Yes, exactly. And that's a part of hygiene. Like make sure you don't brush your teeth. Why shouldn't they brush their teeth before?
Because you can create
micro tears.
Yes, Sean, tell the people.
Yes,
you did. Let's tap you in.
Yes, like I said, you don't ring that bell. Yes, you don't want to brush your teeth before because it'll cause micro tears as well too, which can cause the virus to get into your body, and we don't want that. Once again, we want to have fun, safe sex. So don't brush your teeth. Well, I shouldn't say.
So, what do you recommend instead of brushing the teeth? Because the girls, they be out, they be partaking in their liquor or their whatever they like to do. But they don't want to necessarily have that in their mouth while they're all like, So,
one thing I used to do was just, if you have some toothpaste as well too, put the toothpaste on your mouth and just, do the old school way.
Yeah. Okay, look, and I think Listerine still has the little finger brush too, where it's not a brush, but it's like a pad type of situation that you can put on your finger. I think it already has some type of minty substances on it. So really all you have to do is just put it on in your mouth. Go,
Yes. All right now. See?
Yes.
Yes.
I also recommend breath strips. They dissolve. It's not like gum. You don't have to chew it. You don't have to worry about while you're you ain't got to worry about accidentally swallowing your gum or putting the coming up and the gum being stuck right here.
Hey, your mouth is minty fresh and the penis is minty fresh as well too.
Okay, give it a nice cooling sensation.
Yes, but make sure you wash your ass first off. Wash your fucking ass. Do not try to come up in here topping somebody with some musty dick. And do not try to come
unless
in here.
they like that.
You don't need yuck nobody's young, but yeah.
Preference.
Right. Some people do like dirty dick.
Preference.
Yeah.
Hey.
But yeah. But just like to cleanse,
and
personal hygiene.
I'm not even gonna cap y'all. I'm not even gonna, play myself or play y'all. It all depends. If you just took a shower, but then you went to the gym, and you got your little workout on, you got a little light sweat or a little gym sweat or whatever that is, and you come back home from the gym, I'm not necessarily gonna mind that. I'm not gonna mind that. You got a little man musk on you. I'm be like,
delicious. Yes.
Everything is pumped up, feeling real. Yeah.
It depends on what the dick is giving for me. If the dick don't smell right, I just can't. If it smells musty, whatever, I'm just that's not going in my mouth because I'm like, but hey,
that strips
for all. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go into a commercial break, you guys. We'll be right back.
Are you in need of a quick and easy way to know your HIV status? Swab and Chill is a discreet way to learn your status in the comfort of your own home. The process gives you results in 20 minutes. Swab the upper gums, swab the lower gums, and voila! Simply follow the colorful step-by-step instructions located inside the kit. Or call APLA and we can assist you virtually. In addition, all kits include condoms and lube for that penetrative fun. For our trans clients, we have Swab and Chill Plus, a customizable kit for trans-specific needs. And we haven't forgotten about COVID either. All kits include personal protection gear, like face masks, comfortable yet stylish. A personal touch tool for dealing with those germ-infested handles and ATM keypads. Wet wipes for those little messes that need cleaning up. Also, keep that summer body protected with Swab and Chill sunscreen. And don't forget about our fanny packs for those quick trips to the store. All this can be yours. Simply call Swab and Chill at 323-329-9713 or email us at swabandchill@apla.org. We would love for you to be part of our Swab and Chill family.
Come swab and chill with us!
And we are back. Welcome back. Sorry for the abrupt, commercial break. We had to, cut real quick because Kwame was get commercial.
Okay, Kwame said, cut the cameras.
Did
Cut it.
But our next question that we wanted to, get some insight from you, Sean, who is seasoned as well, fellow bottom. How do you prevent, tearing, and how do you keep it tight, quote unquote?
Okay.
Yes, lubrication, honey. Lubrication. You want to make sure you find the best lube for you.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer good silicone lube, but
Okay.
Silicone. Why can't we do water-based? So what's wrong with water-based?
Water-based is a personal thing, but it dries out. It just is sticky. Not shaming water-based as well too, but silicone definitely gives you.
No shade though. If you're a spit girl, water-based will work for you.
If you
that
spit
spit
girl,
will reactivate that water base like nothing ever happened.
yes, exactly. But yeah, you want to make sure you use the good silicone lube as well too to prevent the tears. Because, like I said, we want to make sure you are enjoying yourself while you getting worked out.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely good silicone lube.
Do you have any methods of keeping the hole tight, keeping it clenched, keeping it right?
What's the Kegel exercises as well too. You squeeze. Look, hey, I'm doing it right now. Squeeze. Squeeze. Yeah, like you said, you just want to, give a little squeeze in your stomach and your bottom area as well too. Get real tight.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, little Kegel set. Yes, that's a good little exercise to help everyone out.
Do it on a road trip. Do it at work.
Do it at work. You never know. And no one needs to know you're doing it.
Okay. One thing I learned for the people watching, you can put a little, vinegar in your bathtub, not too much, just like a little shot with a little, bubbles, put some bubbles in there, a nice little bath, so like a little shot or so of vinegar in there. Sit up in there, do your Kegels while you in there. It'll tighten you up real quick, child.
Oh, interesting. I'll work it out.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
That's a new one.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard that one.
My friend put me on. I tried it. I said, "Ooh, okay." But yeah, Sean, thank you so much for being on our show today.
You are
Thank
so
you.
lovely.
Thank you. I would definitely love to come back. You boys are a fabulous duo.
Thank you.
So
If you
lucky
would
to
like
have you.
Shout out your groups one more time before you go.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Once again, we have our Still Climbing group and our Prep Talk group as well too. Definitely come and look for us. Still Climbing is 213-201-1324, and the Prep Talk group is 323-329-9031. Once again, look us up on Instagram at APLA Health _CBR or on original Facebook at APLA CBR.
Okay.
And that's that on that. Well, thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you, gentlemen. I will talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Keep that conversation.
Y'all, now we are back with just your duo, your fight duo.
Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna get into, some toys.
Ooh.
Okay, let's get into the toys.
Outside of these?
Clitorum, yes, outside of this.
Okay, hold on, let me take
So what toys are good to enhance the experience? So you ask. So we have, it's a butt plug. It's a butt plug.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Is that a tail?
It is. Let's take it off. Let's say it's a metal butt plug, okay?
Oh wow.
It's this size, you can put it in.
Steel.
And you can pull it out if you want to, put it in slowly.
Hopefully they don't just pop it out like that.
They don't, but they could, it reminds me of Bringing Down the House. She was like, I found your balls. But yeah, you could just, put it in and do what you need to do accordingly. This enhances, the experience of sex, of course. Okay. It could always, and a little sensuality, a little,
what's that?
A little boom, boom, boom. It's a little boom, boom, boom. It's like little spikes, but it feels good on the skin. You see?
Yeah, she's
it's
like
sharp. You could
do it dull out a little bit.
Yeah, but you could do it slowly and just be like, ooh.
Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking like down the spine.
Yeah, something intimate, real nice. Mm-hmm. And then we got the anal beads. Okay. I'm not used to a big girl like these. Okay, this
is not big.
For me, these are big. Okay, but they also are for the same thing.
I feel like this and this is about the same size.
Child. Look. And who said I was taking that?
If you have a micro peen, hit Ryan.
Okay, no. Don't. But yeah, I feel like this is good. It's not too bad, but it's a little thick to me. It's just, I need to exercise first or something. I need to warm me up. But yes, these are good. I also say, this is it is. This is for the shaft / underpart of, the penile. Okay. So we got, I don't know if y'all can hear it. Let's see. Y'all, it's different, it's 15, apparently. 15 different vibrations. So I just keep clicking.
So this goes over the peen.
Yes.
And then this goes over the balls, under the balls. So the balls are sitting on top. And this is where it's going in the gooch area. So this is vibrating on your gooch.
Yes, and it's tickling where it needs to be tickled. Prostate, G-spot. Ooh, it's going to feel great. And for those who don't know, yes, the male G-spot is in the prostate. It's the prostate.
It's in the booty hole.
It is. If you want that maximum orgasm, you better get up in there. That's why the guys are getting pegged nowadays by the girls, because they know it feels good. But it's all these different vibrations. Y'all hear this? And then... Child, but I'm gonna turn it off now. All right, and then we got the the kinky kink. We could have did this for our kinky episode. But, the gall. I'm not gonna put this in my mouth because I don't know where it's been. But it's gonna be like and just put it on, or keep them quiet. Keep your sub a little shush. Exactly. And then we have our beautiful candle. Now look, this candle.
Come on, soy wax.
Okay. This is actually made specifically for the human body. It's not a candle that you could burn just to make the room smell good. Does it?
Looks like got a little curve.
I don't know, child. But it's not for burning and making it smell good in your home. It's genuinely for the human body. It was made for the human body.
If you want a little drip.
Okay, it's made for sex. This is made for sex.
And what you can also use that we don't necessarily have are regular butt plugs, okay? That don't have the tail, but just have a little attachment to where you can kind of I forget what it's called. But there's a certain name for playing with a butt plug with your partner.
I didn't know that.
Because it's kind of like a situation.
Okay, well, let's get into the one and only. It's a booty hole. Now look, everybody know fleshlights. They the ones. Now this one, fleshlights are general for just masturbating. If you want to masturbate, for those black queer men who I want to fuck a pussy, go fuck a pussy. But for those who actually want to feel a hole, this is a hole. Here, it's like a push down. So when you push it down, it squeezes. So while your dick is inside of it, this is going to squeeze it and tighten it, and it's going to feel great. And it got ridges and everything inside, so you can just feel it and you just stroke as you please. Put the silicone lube in because it's best. But
No. Do not Do not, I repeat, do not use silicone
Ooh,
lube
why not?
with your toys. Because this is also
Oh, wait,
silicone.
you're right. This is silicone. It will
And
burn.
It's not gonna burn.
It will mess it up.
But
though.
it will definitely like mess up the inside of your toy.
That's true. Yes.
Okay.
Pardon my wrong saying. Yes. Use water-based actually for this one. That's why I was saying water-based, because I'll be using toys more than I actually have sex. So but anyway, yes, y'all put in the lube and then, you know, squeeze as you please and do as you want and stroke as you want. And that's that. Those are the ones that I would say enhance. And always, you know, dildos, hello, you don't have to put a condom on because, like, you're not really messing with nobody.
You know, unless
you want to.
Or you didn't douche before.
Oh, that's true. But would you want all of that on your condom?
Well, that's why you put the condom on your toy, so that it doesn't get on your toy.
Yeah, but also I wouldn't want to have I wouldn't want to have a condom full of, like, you know, paint. But I mean, to each his own.
You know, maybe they didn't do a full clean out. Maybe they just did a little like.
That's true. So yeah, you can use a condom or don't use a condom. Your discretion. But we also, you know, dildos. Mm-hmm. Dildos are great.
Water-based lube.
Okay, and make sure like you get the curve, like the G spot. If you want to know, like it's closer to where the, you know, the balls, testicles are and where the dick is. So if you have a curve that's like this. Like it goes here. If the dick is going here, it's going up towards your stomach. They're going to hit your G spot. Because when people finger you, they're supposed to do this because that'll hit your G spot. Like, so that's what's good. But yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy those things. And, you know, find these on Amazon, Adam and Eve. I'm trying to think of all the places. I don't even know no more.
Okay, so but how do we feel about poppers?
Okay, poppers now. That's another enhancer. I've never personally tried them, but I heard that they, you know, open you up in more ways than one. So they open you up and, you know, get you going, get you aroused and get you in emotions. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel away because I haven't tried it. I can't really say much about it. But from what I've seen.
Well, what are poppers?
Interesting. For those who don't know, poppers are, and I don't know the actual term, like the full, like actual term on Google, but it is essentially a drug that you can smell. That you know,
inhalant. Mm-hmm.
It is an inhalant, yes, and it's, you know, made to make you feel good and open your eye, you know, and get you in the zone, auto zone. I'm so funny, but yeah, it's supposed to. What is your experience like? What is, like, you know, how do you feel about them?
I've tried poppers. I've only tried poppers as a top, and that was interesting. Like, it was fine. I didn't really feel any different. I don't know. It was kind of like an outer body experience almost.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to necessarily describe it. It was kind of just like a, you know, inhale and kind of just like, oh wow, like, you know, just very, very. I would say if you're lightheaded already, don't do poppers. Okay. Because it does make you a little lightheaded. Mm-hmm. And also if you have any type of, you know, cardiovascular health issues, i.e. heart issues, I would say don't use poppers as well because it can increase your chances of having a heart attack. Yeah. And nobody wants to die while having sex.
Okay, it's technically really not good for you, but
at all.
If you do it here and there, you know, do it here and there, but to be careful. Just be careful. Be safe, be careful. That's all we always want to say.
Yeah, we're never going to tell you not to do it, but if you do it, just make sure you are aware of your body, make sure you're aware of your surroundings, and then just also do your research. I know we are giving you most of the valuable information here, but if you don't believe us, hey, Google is right there.
That part. And now that he opened up with that, you know, we don't always condone drug use. We don't condone drug use. But if you're going to do it, which one should you do? I'm going to tell you. Okay. Now, I would say poppers, first off, poppers are good enhancers for, you know, an experience and open you up, open your holes as they should be, to enjoy, you know, the penile as you want to. I always suggest as well Molly, but I don't, you know, if you're going to do that, be careful. It's a love drug. You know, it is a love drug.
That's what they say.
It is. Molly ecstasy. Just make sure it's a pure form and you check it before. We have fentanyl strips here where you can check your drugs. You know, you just test it and see what's in there.
You just dip it in the water.
Okay, because fentanyl is running crazy out here. But yeah, it's a love drug as they say. Yes, it's known as that. And it makes you feel good. It calms you down and it makes you feel connected with your partner. They also have different, like, what is all the gas station pills?
Oh, yeah, like the extends and stuff.
The pink pills, the blue pill, child, all of those, they get you riled up. They get you, ready to go like a rabbit. Like,
but again, just do your research.
Yes, that part.
And make sure that you are physically healthy.
Yes.
To partake in these substances before you do it, because the last thing we need is like somebody who has like a blood clot situation or is prone to like strokes or heart attacks.
That part.
Trying to get their heart rate up even higher
that part.
than it already was, and before you know it, now you with Casper in there.
I cannot. But yes, we do not condone drug use, but if you must do it, we're telling you what to do and just still do your research. And
do it safely.
My advice I can give to someone who's going to, have sex for the first time, or who's having sex for the first time, that black queer guy out there who's like, dang, I'm about to bottom for the first time, I'm about to top for the first time. If you top in, make sure your dick is clean, okay? Make sure it's clean.
Unless they like
about
the
to
dirty
say,
dick.
I mean, hey, I guess preference. Preference is important.
I'm just saying,
So,
that's the top. Like sometimes, you done went through the whole day and you just want to yeah.
That's true. And some bottoms they be like,
and also at the same token, like not everybody's body hygiene is gonna be like, just because you went through the whole day don't mean that the dick is gonna stink, okay? Because I don't stink.
Hey, that's true. Not everybody's the same, but when people be sweating, they be sweating. So it just depends on the person. But like
I still don't stink, and I be sweating.
I cannot. But yes, make sure if you are topping, for the first time, you are clean, you have, bathed, and then like he said, unless they like that, the bottom is like, cool, I don't care if I'm musty, I don't give a fuck. That's cool.
I like that. Let me smell it. Let me sniff your underwear.
Okay, because people got fetishes and kinks, and that's all fine and dandy. Okay, but if you're a bottom for the first time, make sure you are cleaning yourself thoroughly. Like, go through the process that we taught you today. Like, go through the whole, whether it's fast or full. Like, please make sure you are getting up in there.
And if you would like those pictures or attachments that we showed today on how to douche, please DM us or message us at healthyhim or at networks.outhere.
Exactly.
And we will get those to you.
Okay, so you can really see a visual, because some people like visual learners like myself. Like, I need to see it. Like, I need to see what's going on rather than hearing it. So if you're a bottom, make sure you are getting up in there. Make sure you are also cleaning yourself after. Like, you should shower. Like, make sure the process is done, then shower after.
And if you have a toy, or even if you don't, like, do a dildo check. Just sit on it real quick and a couple times do a little
wish wash,
just to see
get up in there a little bit,
see what it's giving, see how it feels on your body too. Like, see if you're like, ooh.
Yes, and if he sent you a dick pic, you know what to expect. So you know what it's given for the most part, unless he catfished you. Hopefully he didn't, girl. But if he did catfish you, you know what his dick is giving. You know how much you need to prepare for. So if he gave you something close to this, then you're like, okay, I need to play with this a little bit so I can prepare. So when he get here, I'm gonna be like, nah. And he ain't gonna be ready. He gonna be like, oh yeah, you're not ready for this. But I am, because I was preparing before you even got here. So, but yeah, that's all the tea. What you got to say?
I mean, I think you said it all, Ryan, for the most part. I would just say, if you're going to have sex for the first time, just make sure that you're ready and that you are not feeling pressured to have sex just because, don't be like Ryan, be like, oh, I don't want to go to college a virgin. Like, if you are not ready, but that part. But you feel pressure because all your other friends have been yeah. Like, it's okay. It's really okay to wait. Like, it's okay.
It is.
And even if you think you're ready and then you get there, they could be eating you out and everything, have the condom on and about to go in. You could be like, wait!
Yeah. No means no.
Right.
Coercion is real. Okay, hello? Coercion is real. Okay?
Yeah.
People be trying to talk you into it. No, I said no.
Right. Definitely. And make sure that whoever you are sharing your body with understands and respects you and your body.
That part. Boundaries also. Like, if you say, I want to use a condom, make sure they actually keep that condom on. Because some people think they slip and they try to slide in. They be like, slip the condom off. Then they go back in like, hold up, wait a second.
And by the way, that's illegal.
It is. Now, officially, yes, it is illegal. So if they do that, report. report. Because you did not ask me.
No.
Okay, you did not ask me if you could do that. And that's just that. So, yes, hopefully you learned some things today on Sex Education 101 with your fave chocolate duo. And without further ado, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.